So these type of people, they normally, they leave some scope for improvement. They think that, yeah, I could be wrong too. If something is happening to me, then definitely I should also work on it. And if it doesn't work out, then I must let it go. I must ignore it, or I must forget about it. Maybe it's not for me, So that attitude really helps in healing, because if most people who visit the therapist, or they respect the therapist, or they confide in the therapist truly, they also want to heal. They are going to tell the therapist everything wrong about themselves. Like in my case also, while healing some people, I came across very hardcore narcissistic people. They took one session from me, sometimes maximum 2 sessions, and they never came back after that. They literally never came back after that, because they were trying to create this image in front of me during the sessions that, they are the victims and they are the ones who are suffering miserably. People are not treating them well. But, during the therapy, then it came out that they are the one who had all the control, and all the other people are suffering around them. Somebody is getting suicidal, somebody is going to doctors, somebody is fallen sick, somebody is left the house, somebody is stranded because of them. And when the therapist points it out to them, I told them in the sessions that you could be also wrong, like you may need to work on yourselves, and why the hell are you here in the healing? Therapy is not about the therapist will keep telling you how amazing you are, how great you are, how right you are as a mother, or as a father, or as a sister, as a brother, or as a child as well. Some of the narcissistic people who think that they are probably, in the twin flame journey or in the ascension journey, and they're really working on themselves, but everybody else is wrong and they are right. They're very privileged. They have all the money, they have all the family, everything is there. But since 2020, things have changed a lot. People who are not on the correct path. 2020 has brought this energy, and especially the end of 2020 has brought this type of energy for all the seekers and ascension believers, people who are working on their awakening, their own personal growth and journey. They don't want to blame other people. They don't want to point out fingers at others. But they are like, yeah, this is happening to me. So of course in the therapy sessions, sometimes I have to tell them that you're being treated badly. Do you see it? Do you see that this person is treating you badly? That person is treating you badly? Or they tell me that this is what happened with me, and I'm not sure if I should still stick around with them, like I'm getting abused and this and that. So, but what I noticed incredibly, that people who are genuinely seekers, they are very excited about the therapy sessions. They are always doing the homework. Whatever homework I have given to them, they are always, very keen to do it. They are even asking for more. Do you have something more? I'll do it. And they are very much punctual about the sessions. They are the ones who are always like, okay, I have done this, I have done that. But the people who are borderline narcissistic, very difficult type of thing they do, their behavior, I have to run after them. Hey, it's time for your session. Hey, where are you? They play this runner chaser game with even the therapist. So they never come back. Even if they pay the fee, they never come back. And I also feel, okay, fine, I'm not gonna chase them. I'm not gonna, run after them. If they don't want their therapy, they don't want their healing to be done, okay. But they are so arrogant and they are so, difficult to deal with, that they just cannot listen even one statement against them. Even if I've said only one statement against them. In some cases, it was just one statement. Like, you know what? I think even you need to correct this behavior or that behavior of yours. This is not something that will help you in future. And oh my God, they were like, oh, they never do homework. If I have given them homework, they will always make excuses, like this happened, that happened, I could not do this, I could not do that, I had some situation. So they will really elongate the process. The same therapy session that can happen in 3 weeks or 1 month, they will try to stretch it for such a long time. Then even the time gets over, and even my patience gets over. And then they also know that this is a very strict kind of a coach, or she's gonna tell me things on my face which I don't want to hear. things like, there are people suffering because of you. You got to stop it. You can't do this. Otherwise, they'll all run away from you. You lose them, you lose them. And they actually come for therapy when they get scared. When they get scared, their supplies are getting cut. The people under them are getting more powerful. More so, I saw this in 2020, because in 2020, a lot of seekers and a lot of ascension believers, they got a lot of power and energy. So they kind of started running away from the clutches of this type of a control, a damaging control. So guys, this is my experience, and it goes really well with the channeling energy. Also, if you are facing this type of tug of war, if you are facing this situation, then know that there is help for you. Now, coming back to the divine masculine, who is changing. Now, I'm not saying that there is no scope for these people to change. They will change. Sooner or later, they will change. But they only change when you let them go. If you chase them, if you follow them, if you request them, if like how I do in my therapy, if I see that a certain person, I have to, keep messaging them, keep following up with them, keep calling them like, hey, your session is, due, your therapy is due, where are you? Did you complete your homework? Did you, where did you vanish? Then I know that these are the people I am not going to go after. Same is the case with you all, because you're also, you also have to become a therapist for your own life. The therapist will not be around all the time. After some time, they will want you to be independent. They would want you to do certain things on your own as well. It's okay. You need counseling sessions. Everyone needs it. Everyone needs positive energy. Even I have certain friends or certain people or my masters or my gurus, or I do certain things too over a period of years. Whenever I get dejected, or after all these therapy sessions, there's so much negative energy that comes to you. Sometimes you get very sad also looking at their pain, their suffering. You really want to, do some magic and, but that you can't. You just have to make sure that you do your work and the rest of the work is done by the universe and the person who's there. After all of this, when this happens, this detachment happens, the DM over there, the one who thinks they have the control, even after 10 years, mind you, believe it or not, even after 10 years, 20 years, they still feel or they believe that they have control over you. But when they lose the control, and now it is their turn, the divine messages are more clear to them. They have always received dreams about you, and that's also a reason why they get intimidated by you. They also get triggered by you because they somehow know something about you is going to make them face their own inner hidden demons, which they don't want to face. They don't want to face. All runners are escapists. That is why they are called runners. They like to escape from the situation. They try to find something easy. They try to look for a replacement whenever they are in trouble, whenever they get they feel like this is not working out for me. They want to get into, so that's why they have many options. The feminines don't have options. Even if they are getting options, they'll be like, no, I have somebody in my life who has not called me for 6 years, who has not messaged me for 6 years, who's not replied to me also, but I'm dedicated to that person. So, you'll have to look for someone else, or you should probably not even like me. Am I that likable? Okay, maybe I'm not. You're probably liking the wrong person. So this is their attitude. Whereas on the other side, the other person has so many options. Even in friendships, they have many options, that if they don't get the supply from one person, they'll go to other. If they don't get it from other, they'll go to another. Now, this is not something which is out of the world or impractical or impossible. This simply happens when the upbringing is done in such a way, like I said in the very beginning, the child is smothered. The poor child has no idea about what is true love. They have no idea. So it's very important for the divine feminine to come in their full power, to come in their true potential, to be very independent, to be totally detached. Only then they can see the truth. Only then they will know that they were wrong about you. They were wrong about the divine feminine, because mostly they have been told that they are always right, 100% right, nothing is wrong about them. only for the divine feminine they will be proven totally wrong, and that will hurt them. That will, spark or ignite the light in them that probably can be ignited. So, that's why the divine feminines meet them, and that's why they have to get into the fifth dimensional union. The inner union is very, very important for the divine feminine, not the 3D union. For some of the people, the 3D union is not even supposed to happen in this life, because this is their last life. So the union will happen once they leave the planet, or they were always in union but they were supposed to go through a phase of separation only so that they could come in their full potential to do the mission work. That's why I'm saying some of the divine feminines are specifically born on this planet at this time to do the mission work for earth ascension. That is a very important place to be in. So it's not easy, obviously. It's not easy to be there. It's not easy to uplift so many people. It's not easy to, help so many people to stay positive all the time, or if not positive, even when they're angry, even if someone disrespects them, that they are very clear about it. Yeah, you disrespected me, so don't do that again. They don't let it affect them, which they used to. It is a long journey. My friends, I'm not going to give you any sugar-coated hopes. It is a long journey, but most of the people who are connected with me, they have been in this journey for a good amount of time. That's why, because of the vibrations they are in or the frequency they are in, they are attracting these type of channelings or these type of messages, not just from me, even from other people or other places. So on that note, I'm going to be ending this channeling, because the divine masculines is getting those messages through the dreams. He's getting the signs, and in between also he has talked her, and he feels that he was proven wrong this time. For the first time he was proven totally wrong about a person. This person is not what he thought she is, and that is giving him a lot of sleepless nights and regrets, and he wants to fix it somehow. So let's see if he is able to fix it or not, or what happens, whether he fixes his own life. Maybe he gets so inspired that he starts doing some of the things that she is doing. Maybe he also becomes mission oriented. Maybe now they come to a neutral ground where they are just good friends also. Because for some of the divine feminines and masculines, the union is supposed to be in the format of friendship. Because they had hated each other so much, they had disliked each other so much, or they were tormented by each other so much, some way or the other. They have to come to the neutral ground. Like the feminine also has to forgive them, knowing that okay, they are also the reason because of which they got ascended and now they are so happy. So they also forgive them, and they come on the neutral ground, and they also realize their mistake, or whatever they have done, and they also become a better person. So they come on the neutral ground, and that is also union for many people, to come on the neutral ground, to become friends with one another. Not like bum chum friends, or not like they're now hanging out and all that, but yeah, okay, I like you, I respect you, good, you are doing this, and I don't have any hard feelings or bad feelings towards you. If they meet each other, they are good to each other. Sometimes they can also talk to each other like, yeah, what's up, what's going on. So that is also a format of union. There are different types of unions which are mentioned, because there are same-sex relationships also, my dear friends. There is age difference also. There are different roles also. So we have to understand that the union cannot be same for everyone. So on that note, I'm going to sign out from this particular channeling session. One love and peace out, and I'm very proud of every single person who is in this ascension journey, giving so much their best actually. So yeah, all the very best also. Thank you so much once again. Bye.